Hello and welcome to SPSS Class 2 from Part S3. So if we go to back into SPSS, we're going to look at the means, this means command. I don't think we've met that before. Oops. Okay, so we want to look at the school fees. So school fees goes up here, and you can split that up by region or by state. So I think we're going to do state. Let's put state into here. Okay, so that's almost ready to go. And then in options we want to specify, oh yes, because we want to add the mean. It automatically does the mean. And it does standard deviation as well, but let's get rid of standard deviation. We'll just concentrate on levels. And I want to add in the median. I did spot a minute ago. To here, and let's put it in the same order as I've got it on this sheet. So it goes to first the mean, then the median, then the number of cases. Okay, that should do. Depending where the output comes up. That's the output window. Nice there. Yeah, so here's the output window. And you see we've got school fees paid by students in all these different states here. So the mean and the median. And it's saying, is this compatible with what Kingdom found in their table 5? It's actually table 5. In some versions I put table 2. I must have switched it around. It's table 5. So let's see if I can get this to be visible at on the same screen. Hopefully you can see this anyway if you've got this article. But if we look at the mean and the medians here, that's not going to work, is it? That's better. Yeah, you can see that it sort of is compatible. It won't be exactly the same because it's a different sample, and also we haven't got a split in the data I've got. I haven't got the rural urban split, so all I can do is compare with the overall average because it'll be a mixture. So Andhra Pradesh, the mean was 791 and the median is 627. Here we got 783 and 667. Yeah, it's more or less consistent. And let's see if there's one that's really low. Yeah, Assam is quite low. 258. Oh, that's number. Assam is 587.45. Yeah, close again. Really high one. Delhi, not surprising, it's capital. 1988. Yeah, so practically 2,000, and that's the median is also high, 187. Yeah, 1587. So they're quite consistent. They tend to be near, not exactly the same, but similar numbers. So it's consistent with what Kingdom found. At least as far as table 5 goes. And so it's consistent with Kingdom. The other question we're asking here is, does it let you say anything about the inequality? Well, on the face of it, no, because all we've got is mean and median, which is measures of average rather than measures of spread. But you can actually tell something about it, which is that the mean is higher than the median in all the cases, and in some cases the mean is a lot higher than the median. And if you think about why that is, the median is always going to be right in the middle. That's the middle person, what they're paying. But the mean can be pulled up by either a few people paying masses more or a few people paying masses less. And in this case, in all the cases, the mean's pulled up above the median by a few people paying masses more. In some cases, a lot more. So if you can see some states where the mean is way above the median, maybe Maharashtra here, there's some that's far above, like Uttar Pradesh, 414 is the mean, 165 is the median. So even though the overall level in that state is low, there are some which must be paying far more. So a certain amount of evidence of skewness of the distribution and severe inequality in those states, even though we've only got these two levels of average two measures of average to use. And which regions have got the highest and lowest levels of private school fees? Well, in this one I haven't actually said you've got to do another calculation, but obviously to answer this, either you could do what we did before, is say you could choose some states from each region, or because we actually have the data on regions here, if you remember this handy button here just brings up the previous commands. So bring up the means again and just ditch the state and put in region. leave everything else the same, and bang, boom, as the Russian hackers used to like to say. And then we've got the details for mean and median for each state. So we can see that the highest average is, which means it's northern. Highest mean is western. Oh, okay. Western and southern, and also the median, western and southern. And the lowest is eastern, yeah. That'd be pretty Bihar, is it? Oh, central and northwest, northeastern. Okay. So by splitting it up by region instead of by state, you can directly see which one's got the highest and lowest average levels. Okay, so I'll go on to the next video and look at S4 next, but thanks for watching.